teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Shotgun. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. To throw, it's Brooks. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
For a 3rd and very long here in the opening drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with the first sack of the game.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Brooks. Throws it to the right. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
carry. He's heading left.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Defense is coming after him. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Scanning the field, it's Brooks. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's press coverage now from these DBs. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some...
Oh, the ball comes loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Back to throw. It's Brooks. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the first quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
So second down after the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The offsides penalty is a gift. Now the offense sets up with a 2nd and 5. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's looking deep here. Throws it in outside the 10. He's still running. Touchdown, Ducks. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Grabbed by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Gets made on the out route. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Snags a good throw. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff heading left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Going to try to use his legs here. In the clear at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Nebraska, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Turner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Brooks. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
PAT is good, and they go out 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's a shotgun run call. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
End zone ahead, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Comes back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Back to pass. It's Brooks. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff to the back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch!
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line, it's Kelly. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Running with purpose.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he stopped just short out of the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. That now goes in motion. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run or the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. to throw. It's Brooks.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to throw it on first down.
He escapes the pocket.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Third down play here out of the shotgun.
Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Peters. Fights through the tackle. Has the first down and more. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now here's the toss play. Oh, he breaks free, still going. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Huskers will line up on 1st and 10. He keeps it on a design run. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. With the catch, it's Peters.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Motion now from the tight end. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field on 4th down. Wonder if the kicker's previous miss factored into the decision. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They finally get him with a big gain. Moves the ball to the 10.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they will score. Touchdown, Nebraska. For a two-play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the point after makes the lead 8. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Brooks. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10. Motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where you have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Trying to find some room. It's Peters.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with you. That really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The sure hands. It's Peters. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. In the red area, it's Webb. Second down after that run on the previous play. QB bootlegs here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Still no answer for this offense. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He's looking to scramble. It's a fumble. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Dropping back, it's Brooks. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown try last time they had it. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Leaning on the run game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Fighting off the defender. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to pass. It's Brooks. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. To the air, it's Brooks. Bringing pressure. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.